Hey there guys, it's Arva here, bringing you coverage of the Afro League Round 4 here, and I'm bringing you a bit late in the week, as if you follow me on Twitter you'll know that I've had quite a bad cold and sore throat the whole week, so I couldn't bring you coverage straight on Tuesday, because Tuesday was actually quite a bad day for me in terms of I was really not in the mood to really play F1, but I did want to turn up for the Afro League, wanted to keep the consistency up because I cannot afford basically to miss a race. So I qualified here in 6th place and sorry for that. Yeah, I qualified 6th place, and it was an okay session. Tom behind me, actually, he was on holiday for the whole week, so he didn't practice Bahrain, so that's pretty much why. And Alex with an amazing setup, and he gets up to 4th place. And probably my PB is, I think, 131.38 or 131.3 something, so I definitely could have been up there, and I probably would have slotted behind Cal, because Cal also wasn't on his best form just then, and he was even saying that he wasn't up on the pace that he usually is used to. So yeah, it was an okay qualifying, but obviously the races where all the points are made, and the races where it's all done. So Mini Cheddar's on pole and Hyperdix in second. I'm predicting that they'll have a really good fight up there in front. And all in all, I'm hoping for a good race. I've got pretty good race pace around Bahrain. It's just a case of switching on the tyres, obviously, and not having any incidents. And last time out in China, we had incident at the first corner. It wasn't really anyone's fault. It was me and Tom and Hyperdix and Cal both hitting lag barriers, which is basically when, you know, basically one person's behind and you don't even touch them and you crash out. So it was a bit unfortunate last round. So we were hoping for better things this race, and I was looking to keep Tom behind me, as it's not usual that he's behind me, and I was looking for a good start from 6th place. Obviously, I really was hoping to be up there, because I think I'm probably maybe the 5th fastest on a good day in this league, so hoping to recover from the 6th place, but still 6th place is not that bad. So yeah, so there's my teammate down, had quite a bad qualifying session, don't really know why, but there you go. So you're here next to Mickey and CFC, I think, yeah. So we've got Alex ahead of us. So now 5 red lights, and we get some really great traction. Going to use all the curves, get a nice section from Alex. Going to dive down the inside, and we're storming past him. And then we've got Cal and Hyperdix in front of us, and now we're coming to the first corner, braking hard now. Going to keep tight on the apex. Don't want to hit Hyperdix. Just managed to avoid Cal there as he squeezes past, and now I'm keeping on this gearbox. And now this is where the bullshit starts to happen. This is where I want to say, fuck you, Codemasters. Seriously, what the hell? So coming here now, and I'm trying down the inside. I've got plenty of space on Cal, and he just goes out, and I don't even touch him. I didn't even touch him and he goes. I had plenty of space there to make the move. And again, the lag barrier affects the Afro League PS3. I really don't know why. It's a stupid thing. If you don't know what the lag barrier is, it's basically in the lobby. I can see that Cal's usually got a 1 bar out of a total of 3 bars that you can have. I'm usually on a 2 to 3 bar connection, and that's, you know, basically connection to the host, which is Alex Afro. So basically, because Cal's got a worse connection on his screen, I'm nearer to him than I actually think I am, because on my screen it looks like he's more ahead, because if you know what I mean, his connection's slower to mine, so it looks like he's more ahead because his connection hasn't caught up to mine in terms of where I am. And it's a bit stupid, and it has affected this race at the beginning, but also affected last time out, because last time, you remember, I had an incident with Tom, and that's always going to happen with Tom, because Tom plays from Spain, so he's always, it doesn't matter what he does with his internet, he's always going to have a worse connection to, than me to Alex, because he's in another country. So now we've cut to lap 5 here, putting our miseries behind. No one got a penalty, but you know, because it wasn't really anyone's fault, but I felt really sorry for Cal. You know, the Codemasters have been trolling, and this week they chose Cal. So now we get a pretty good pit stop at 2.9 there, and we're out into 5th place. So into 5th place, Hyperdix and Mini Cheddar's having a great scrap ahead. They were actually fighting and changing positions all the time, so I bet that was a lot of fun for them. So now I've got Tom and Alex and Cal fighting behind me. So now we're coming to lap 12 here. Nothing much has happened, I'm sad to say. Nothing really happened, not too much action. I mean, for myself personally, that was okay, because I mean, I could get a solid 3rd place here. But really, you know, not much action was happening, so that's why I've cut all the way to lap 12. But I've cut here specifically to the next thing that happens now. Now, closely watch at the bottom of your screen what's going to happen next as we cross the finish line. Got Hyperdix in front of me, trying to catch Mini Cheddar's desperately. And what happens now is car destroyed. But it was actually because of a Codemaster's glitch, a well-known Codemaster glitch. I've had it before. Coming to this first corner, as you see, I hit this apex, but there, that bollard on that first apex, if you hit it, sometimes it smashes your front wing off. Now, in Hyperdix's cases, it completely totaled his car, which is quite unfair. So after a steward's review, that was Alex Afro making the steward review, he gave him the position back. Only fair thing to do. I mean, if I was in Hyperdix's shoes, I would want my place back, because that is really just a lot of BS from Codemasters. I've continued the video on because coming into this next sector, I want to show you also another corner, guys, that you need to watch out for online, that I've experienced myself a lot of the time, that can cause you stupid crashes. So we're coming into this corner now, coming down this slow left-hander now over this apex. Now, I went directly over that apex. Usually there's a bollard there, but it's been knocked off already. But if you hit that bollard sometimes, it can completely smash your front wing off, just like it does in turn 1 sometimes. So you guys really need to watch out for that when you're ever racing at Bahrain, to really not touch that bollard. You know, it's probably like a 40% chance that it'll knock your front wing off. So now we're going to be cutting to the end of the race, lap 14 here, and we're coming home in a 2nd place on track. But obviously after the race it will become a 3rd place. We've got Tom behind me. He's been catching me lap after lap, but I luckily I was ahead of him sufficient amounts to not, you know, let that be a problem. So we're going to come home in a 2nd or /3rd after the review. So my first podium here in the Afro League, really psyched for that. My first podium here, really, as I said before, I'm probably the 5th fastest guy here. So basically the best I can really hope for every single race is 5th at least. So I want to try and be consistent and get 5th or above. And the first podium is really a treat, and I'm really looking forward to the next few rounds. Monaco coming up, I'm really looking forward to that because I've got a good setup for that. And Canada, my favourite track, the one track I think I can actually probably fight for the win. But, you know, really great race here in Bahrain. Bahrain, one of those tracks I find okay, and I guess this is one of my good days. But still a bit unfortunate at the beginning with that lag barrier, and I feel a bit sorry for Cal. And so here are the results. Many Cheddars wins the race. Hyperdix comes in 2nd, I come in 3rd. And that locks out the podium. We've got Tom and Alex there coming up with Mercedes. They're really doing well in the constructors, both getting consistent points every single race. So guys, hope you enjoyed the episode here of the Afro League round 4, and so I'll see you guys next time for my next video. Will actually be tomorrow for the F1 2006 career mode, so make sure you keep your eyes peeled for that. It's going to be an awesome career mode. Really loved making it for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a like if you did. Comment below. Subscribe if you're new for weekly F1 2012 content and more games. I've been Arafat. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll see you guys next time.